Well, the Pathways programme, which we've pioneered here in the south of Scotland, has supported 200 businesses to be established or to grow in the last couple of years. And it's all part of our approach to entrepreneurship and in supporting, particularly through the Pathways programme, underrepresented groups to establish and grow their business. And I've heard extremely compelling stories of new businesses that have created employment, have solved local problems and are reinvesting in the local economy.
The Pathways programme is intended to encourage anybody who has traditionally faced barriers to self-employment. It includes, female entrepreneurs, maybe people who don't have English as a first language, maybe people with mobility issues, but anybody at all who has faced barriers that have prevented them from starting their own business. It's great for them to know that regardless of the struggles they may have had in the past, that actually there's a programme there that is dedicated entirely to their needs and to getting them started. So my role is, first of all, to listen to their plans and their ideas, to find out more about what's maybe prevented them from starting or growing a business, and then to start working on almost an action plan that we can work through together. But importantly, my role is to be by their side throughout their whole startup journey. For those who go on to join the growth coaching, then the coaches are there to take them on to the next stage, so they don't feel abandoned at the end of one programme.
Pathways has opened a lot of doors for us. We've made so many contacts through the networking that we've done and the introductions to different mentors that we have had as well, and being able to be part of that community and have the confidence as well to then go out and network in other areas. Pathways has been instrumental in sort of making us feel that we, are a real business, and we are, really forging ahead. We're making some really good plans. We've got, a strategic 5 to 10 year plan in place. We're targeting some quite impressive customers now that, I possibly wouldn't have had the confidence to do had it not been for the mentors in the Pathways programme.
My role as a coach has been every bit as rewarding as I hope the journey has been for the Pathways clients. Some of the leaps that have been taken by people are incredibly inspiring. We've seen people move from being sole traders to limited companies. We're seeing them move from being sole operators to employing staff. They're moving on, they're looking at premises. The whole process has started to feed itself. We're no longer just hearing from people who've wanted to start a business but didn't know how to. We're hearing from people who just think, actually, my neighbour, my auntie is starting a business, I can start my own business. It's opened the door for anybody to consider self-employment and entrepreneurship as an option.
One thing that I've found has been helpful for me especially is the fact that Pathways isn't just sort of targeted at, like, say, school leavers. I mean, I'm approaching 50. This is a bit of a turning point in my life, and the fact that Pathways is open to everybody and anybody, it's very inclusive. That has been fantastic, and it's been, so refreshing to meet a lot of other women a bit like me who've sort of like raised their kids, they've had a career up to this point, and they're like, I want to do something else, I want to do something more, and to know that support has been there through the Pathways programme is superb, and I would highly recommend anybody that's just got a spark of an idea to get in touch, talk it through with them, and move forward.
I think what's made Pathways successful is genuinely making everybody feel like this programme is there for them, regardless of their background, regardless of their barriers. We are there to support them.
Fabulous, absolutely amazing. It's been great support. We've met so many amazing people through this journey, whether they be mentors, whether they be other co-founders, and yeah, I would highly recommend being involved to absolutely anybody.